Hello everybody, it's mardiman641 here, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some bonus videos of, welcome to some bonus videos that I'm doing for the next 3 days that I'm uploading Paper Mario on, or was Paper Mario on. Now it's gonna be the ukulele type of weeks, but yeah. But before we head straight to ukulele, I want to do free videos that is on the Xbox 360. As you guys know, I just now got an Xbox 360 for you guys. So, if you have an Xbox 360, feel free to add me on it. And heck, even send me friend requests, some messages, etc. My gamer tag is mardiman641. So, and this is what my avatar, in case every time you want to look at it. But hey, I finally got an Xbox 360, guys, and not only the benefits for gaming Xbox 360, but now we can also play some Xbox 360 games. Which also includes... oh wait, no, I need to go to my games. Which also, I'm able to play demos of these games because these are what I have. Yeah, but most of them are just demos and trials and somewhat. I'm still getting money so I can actually play these, but I've been playing stuff like Uno. I've been playing the Sonic games that are either from the regular Xbox 360, such as Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform, Generation, CD, Adventure 1, 2, and Sonic 4. But I've also been playing these games, which is going to be the focus for the next 3 upcoming videos, by the way, which is Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie, and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. But I'm not playing the full game. I'm only doing the demo, and this whole demo of all 3 of these games will be all done in one video. For this, now, I already have done a full Let's Play of Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, but I have not done one for Nuts and Bolts, and I pretty much experienced it myself. I also saw everyone else try it, and it looks like one of the most awful variants of Banjo-Kazooie that Rare would ever make. After they were hired by Microsoft and got fired by Nintendo. But yeah, I'm going to be doing 3 bonus videos. One of them is on Banjo-Kazooie demo, Tooie demo, and we're going to do some Nuts and Bolts. Alright, so let's begin with the Banjo-Kazooie demo. Now, also guys, this is just the trial version, and this whole video is just inspired by at least the demo version of the 360 version, but I have done a full playthrough of this game, and the playlist to it is in the description below or at the tail end of the video, so you can watch the full Let's Play for yourself. What I'm going to be doing is possibly gloss over some changes from the Xbox 360 version compared to the N64 version. And you'll see when we get to it. Now, made by Microsoft Game Studios, was supposed to be the Nintendo, but not this time. But here's your classic intro. Now after I do these free one-off videos, I will go straight to ukulele. I have actually gotten the footage ready up to this point, so, and I needed time to work on them anyway. So, in other words, this is what we're going to be playing for right now, until then. So, let's just get right into the action. You can get achievements and somewhat, yeah. Let's read this really quickly. This is Banjo-Kazooie Trial Game. The save functionality has been disabled, and you can only play until collecting the third Jiggy why not take the plunge and unlock the full game? It has jiggies by the bucket load. Masses of overstuff and sink your teeth into, and even a sparkling of stop and swap capability with Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. Yeah, one thing about Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie in the Xbox 360 version, the stop and swap that was originally planned for the N64 version is now capability now, since nuts and bolts is now helping with it. But, we're gonna be playing, this, but we're not gonna do much. Now, it's gonna be playing this opening cutscene, however, I'm gonna skip it. If you wanna see me do a full playthrough of this game, once again, the link to it is in the description below. Go ahead and click on it, and etc. We'll look around Bottle's house ride. As you can see, some models and stuff have been changed, such as Bottle's portrait right here. And if we look here, wait, how do I go to? Oh yeah, push Y. There we go. As you can see, the picture of Banjo in Fungi Forest, which is beta, by the way, has been replaced by an actual footage from Click Clock Wood. So it was actually a change for the HD version. But yeah. Anyways, here is Bottles. And he says the same dialogue. One thing I will say, the text and models somewhat are in HD, pixelated, and somewhat, because we're playing it on an Xbox 360 and not N64. Of course, because, it will create some weird things, but, yeah, I would consider, the Xbox 360 version as the Imperial version, and whatever. As you can see here, now it shows which button is okay, because, of course, Bottles explains it once, but now there's actually icons on the screen to let you know you want to accept the training, or you want to decline it. We're gonna decline it, actually. Because, we already know those moves at this point, but I'll actually go through it. Because this is not an N64 controller, we're doing an Xbox 360 controller, I will just go around here. Okay, so this mole was okay, how you use first-person view, and also how you adjust the camera. Press R, etc. Alright, so jumps, once again, it's A. I can say much. Press Z, which is the right RT or whatever, the right trigger. And yeah, we're gonna do as much as we can. This demo will end after you get the third jiggy. One thing I did not like when I'm playing this with the default settings is that the B button is moved to the X button, and I never get used to that. When I'm trying to run towards an enemy, and I get hit because I hit the B button and not the X button, and, okay, they changed the controls for this, so literally the buttons that were, originally the C buttons are completely something else. It's unknown why they did that, but it's just me, I guess. I have no idea. Also, for Banjo-Kazooie and well, actually, for all of these games, this is my second time trying out the trial mode. But it's literally the same exact game, except there's some minor differences, which we will talk about as we go. And for this trial version, the demo will end after you collect 3 jiggies. 3 jiggies, you're forced to get 1 jiggy in Grunty's lair, but now it will but now we'll also ask you, okay, you need to get 2 Jiggies within playing the first world. This will also go to my mardiman641 plays random video games playlist, because, like, well, this is technically random, and I already done a full playthrough of this, but this is a completely different version of the game. It's a version where it's fixed, technically. Alright, I'm gonna do a speedrun technique here. Failed miserably. There we go. Oh gosh darn it. I aimed at the wrong spot. Well, it's okay. Doesn't matter. We're not speedrunning that too much. But yeah, same dialogue, same etc. I will say that they did some improvements in this game that made this a little bit easier, except it will also lead to some consequences within doing so. One of these things, which I will demonstrate later in the video, is that the notes you collect in the worlds, they will, you know, they are required to open up doors throughout Grunty's castle, right? Well, you can also use these doors to, you can also, well, maybe, like, no, that's not what I'm about to say, but, and usually in the N64 version, if you die, then you have to collect all the notes all over again. But they actually fixed that for the Xbox 360 version. Anyways, here is 1 out of 3 Jiggies we are collecting. I am collecting 3 Pacific Jiggies, and I actually know which 3 I'm gonna be picking up. Now this is one of the forced Jiggies. You have to pick this one up in order to get inside Mumbo's Mountain. Of course, now we have to place the Jiggy inside this wall over here. And doing so will also unlock the world. Now, because this is run on disc, times when it's trying to load up a different area at the, while you're in a current area, usually in the N64 version, it crashes for a brief moment and then transitions to a different area, which is weird, because that's just cartridges somewhat. This is CDs now, so it should load it really immediately. Alright, so here we are at Mumbo's Mountain. I am going to collect everything, however, I am going to avoid most of the Jiggies, because I can only collect 3, and you can only collect 3, and you can only collect so much. I have a idea of what Jiggies and etc. I will be getting. So, bear with me, let's just get on with it. Alright, so, we are going to be collecting 5 Jinjos, and that'll lead to one of the Jiggies that I am actually going to be collecting. I'm going to collect 2 Jiggies, 1 for the Witch Switch, and 1 for collecting 5 Jinjos. Those are the 2 Jiggies I'm picking up. Of course, if I mess this up, then I have to re-record this video. But hopefully I don't need to do that. Because the first time when I did this, I did it pretty well, although I almost got touched. course, we need to collect all the notes we possibly could. The Xbox 360 may be a bit noisy. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background, but it's like trying to grab some air and it's taking like a lot of it. But yeah. It's here that we learn the talent trot, so in order to use it, you have to hold the right trigger and then press the left trigger and then hold the right trigger or left trigger while moving, and then Kazooie will move around with the left stick. Usually it's down Z and then C left, but you can just press right trigger and then left trigger, and then either hold one of the two triggers, and then you'll still be in your talent trot mode. The C-stick that rotates the camera is actually pretty smooth, per se. In the N64 version, the camera C buttons are like, if you press the button once, like, just moves like a super fast-paced angle. But it rotates smoothly, as you can see here. And I really like that. Alright, so that is 4 Genjos out of 4. Now we collected enough notes for the first note door. It's just a shame we can't actually see the door because this is the trial version. Alright, do I want to mess with this? Nah, I'm gonna go over here first. I'll do that after I learn the move from over here. Actually, there's a move over here we have to learn too. But if I just do this, then, I wouldn't have to dodge that one Jiggy from that chimp twice, so... Here, I'm gonna go over here first. Hey, ugly! No bears allowed! Your tower? Yeah. But that is one of those. Here, I'm gonna try speedrunning this. If I could. I know I could speedrun this. Okay, not gonna bother. I did it once in a stream, but mainly because, like, yeah. Oh wait, I can't do that yet. Whatever. Alright, now here's where we learn the ground pound ability. The jump buster. Press right or left trigger to send Kazooie slamming in midair. I know you're not gonna like that, Kazooie, but whatever. Anyways, we must do this to all of these. Collect the notes as we go. Now, although, like, collecting all the notes, was also a good thing, but also, another major problem of the Xbox 360 version is that, Bottle's, like, puzzle game actually will glitch the game, because, like, in the picture, it's collecting jiggies as it go, and because of this, the notes will permanently not be there anymore. And yeah, nicely done, you earned an achievement, but this is just the trial game. So register it, or you'll need to buy the full game. Press X to buy the full game, or B to keep on playing, or A. we're gonna keep on playing. We're not gonna buy the full game, and I have no idea when I'm actually gonna buy the full game. But whenever I do, I might actually play the full version of the Xbox 360 version on my own time. Okay, here's another Jiggy that I'm not gonna be touching because I can only collect one more, and then I'm done. Oh, don't touch that Jiggy. Basically, this is a game of avoid the Jiggies until you get the required ones. I can only show you so much. I am collecting all the notes and honeycomb pieces at least. Got 90. Anyway, if we're gonna go over here. Wait, hold on. Did I cross this bridge to get all the notes? I did. I was just double checking. Alright, so now we need to do this. We're gonna throw these. Alright. Then run that way so you don't touch the Jiggy. It's important that from there, because like, now one time when I did that once, I was in bear form, I wasn't in kazooie form, or talon trot mode, and like I try to jump away from it before the Jiggy touches me, and it barely touched me because I wasn't too far into it. But yeah. Here's your orange, not so Diddy Kong or Chimpy. Here you go. And there's a Jiggy right on top of here. We need to get on top of it, but the thing, we also need to avoid this, so let's see if we can. Okay, there we go. Then jump like this. There we go, made it. Alright, now time for Bizarre Ancient Ways of the Egg, because we're gonna be shooting some eggs at people. Hold right trigger or left trigger, and then press Y to shoot at eggs. Press B button instead to shoot them out of behind. Yeah, because the B button is not used for attack, it's now going to be used for other moves instead. I think you can easily change the settings in the options menu and just set it to B button. I think for the conquest though, you might want to move the egg button to a different button. But I could be wrong though. Anyway, if we're gonna go over here, get this Lastica Bokum or Mumbo Token, and then ground pound this. And this is one of the Jiggies I will be getting, and possibly the last one. Alright, me safe here, bear. Can't hit me, conga. Yeah, right. So you gotta jump over these for right timing and also shoot at you. And then kill you like that. That takes care of conga. And it gets another Jiggy, but we're not gonna collect it. Okay, so now we need to go to Mumbo's. Ow! Termites, really. Before we do so, we now have to deal with Juju. Aim at the right moments. I do like the new icons, the updated look of the icons. Where we show your faces and somewhat. Yeah, that, I like those. Somewhat. Okay, let's go into Mumbo's. most importantly, check what's up here. Because this is a special video, I'm showing you guys that you can, however, go up here and check what's in here, technically. Me, Mumbo, best shaman in old game, can help Banjo and Filthy Feathered One. Watch it, Hut Boy. Magic Mumbo tokens by which Mumbo will help you. Banjo has plenty. Press X on the button. Sure thing, Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo's magic freeze to change back. You come when ready. That's another achievement. You're getting the idea, but you'll still need to purchase the full game to register it and the points. We're gonna carry on. So far we got 2 achievements. Press X to buy full game, press A to keep playing. I already did that. You're a little too slow, buddy. Oh god, don't touch the... I can't see, camera. If I touch the Jiggy, that would ruin the game for me. Okay, you know what? Before I do so, I'm gonna show off something. Okay, so I have 904 notes. Keep that in mind. I do not have 100, so I'm not supposed to die yet. And if I die at any point in the N64 version, I lose all these notes and have to recollect them. I'm gonna kill myself from this termite here. And I'm dead. What's wrong, Banjo? Is it tough? Let me know when you've got enough. As you can see, when we re-entered, Bottles does not prompt you with a message. And as you notice, the notes are not there. That's because they are still with you. So in the Xbox 360 version, no matter what, you'll get, regardless if you lose your notes or not. I mean, regardless if you die or not, you are not going to lose your notes. You are not going to lose your status. You are not going to lose everything, and you don't have to redo everything all over again, which is one of the benefits of playing the Xbox 360 version of the game. Anyways, here's the last few notes right here. And you found all 100 notes. Well done. Thank you, Bottles. So now let's get ourselves out of here. Why do I keep running into you? I want to get all of the eggs. And here is one of the Jiggies that we're not going to get. There's one of the Jiggies we're not going to get. I'm going to do this. Oh, no. Okay, now let's go ahead and look at our totals real quickly. We got 100 notes, we have 2 honeycomb pieces, but we only have 1 out of 10 Jiggies. And, yeah, you pretty much know why. Now, also, you can also check out help and options of how to play, control settings. You can do whatever you want in the pause menu. The leaderboards. Your friends are not yet ranked on the leaderboard. I like to see your guys' scores, but regardless of such, like, the most important thing I wanted to see is the fastest time, because, of course, at this point, everybody can 100% the game, but, it also depends on your fastest time. Achievements. You need to purchase the full game first, but let's go ahead and look at these. There's Get Jiggy, Mumbo Jumbo, Knock Off the Nipper, Free Clanker, Chomp Chomp, Move Master, Show Me the Honey, the Quiz Master, Ginjoninator, Jigsaw Maker, Cheating Cheeto, and Magic Mysterio. Those are all the achievements you could get in this game. And of course, the quit game is a toilet and not a 2D. But you get the idea. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave this world, and we are going to finish up this video by collecting this Jiggy up here. The free trial's over, so here's where you're staying. Or buy the full game to carry on playing. Press X to buy or A to check it out, yeah. But anyways, we have, now at this point, you have to buy the full game, or else you have to stop, which we're doing. And thus this game over cutscene plays out. Alright, well, anyways, that is it for the trial version of Banjo-Kazooie, the Xbox 360 version of the game. Once again, I have done a full playthrough of this game on the N64 version, and the playlist will be shown on screen right about now, I'm guessing. Or, you can also click the link in the description, so you can follow the Let's Play, the whole Let's Play. I had a whole blast doing this Let's Play when I did it. But now, that's it for the Xbox 360 version of Banjo-Kazooie. So I'll see you guys next time. mardiman641 signing out. Fantastic night. Take care.